against God of Despair again. Yeah, this is where we didn't ban Grumper and lost. So we're gonna ban Grumper and not lose, hopefully. The biggest threat here is the Xenareth. So I want to play something that's... We want to open Mashuk because that's decent against Xenareth. And if they don't open Xenareth, then we just ban it second and I think we just clean up. Okay. We got 2 mentals through. We definitely pick this. This is good against everything. Do they bring Move Flank into double mental? They do. And we bring Luwali. Luwali's good against Naga. So we'll attack the Volorend. The Volorend is the biggest threat, potentially. Weird. Weird. That was such a weird turn. Why did everything turn out that way? So the fear is... that, so we're scared of Turbo into Hyperkinetic Strike. If they're gonna do that, then I want to bring in, like, Luwali or something. But if that's not what they do, if they instead Hyperkinetic my Volorend or something, I'd rather stay in an uppercut to finish this off. And then it switches out, so I don't know. Very strange. Do Tems have IVs, EVs? Yes, they do. How is overexertion damage calculated? There is a formula, but all you have to know is they lose 3 HP for missing stamina. So Doro beats both of the Tems that they have on the field right now. So we'll bring that out. I could keep Mashuk in. I think Toxic Ink KOs this. We're gonna punch with this just in case the other thing comes back. The bowler end. Oh wow, we just did not do enough damage there. I wonder why that is. So this thing's toast next turn. It lost its Psy Surge, so it's probably not doing anything but the water move. We can bring in Barnchi and collab this spot. That should do a huge chunk. Does this KO? Yeah, just one-shots it. It's like 170 base power move, which is absurd. But it does no damage unless your partner is of the same type. It was also like super effective. Okay, so this thing is going to use a move that's gonna mess us up, but I think if we just, I think we can double this spot and KO it. Yeah, so Beta Burst, double Beta Burst on this. Both are super effective. I am worried about his Volar end. Noxious Bomb. Okay, so he was expecting me to do something that I didn't do. That does not quite KO, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll hypoxia this to finish it off. But look, it has a base power of 1 unless you have synergy, and then it has a base power of 170. It's a bit of a wacky move. So what are our options? We're always hypoxiaing that. If we switch to Mashuk doesn't really do much for us here. So if this can eat the Hyperkinetic Strike, we're in a good spot. Feather Gatling. That's just worse. My opponent could have taken out the Mashuk, but they chose not to instead. Or I guess they doubled into it, took it out with 2 moves instead of 1. Is our Adoro -1 defense? It is, so that's kind of bad. Resin Trap should do more damage, and Beta Burst. Hopefully we survive 2 hits at -1 defense. We do easily. So this is 4 times effective, so we should do a lot here. We finish that off, and we should be able to KO the Punch Rat with 4 times effective. Okay, so Adoroboros hard carried that game. This game was played live at twitch.tv/MrGuy888. The link is in the description. Follow the stream for more content like this.